this is a little bit of an impromptu video, but I want to talk about how I think heart-centered businesses can show up right now. And basically what I want to tell you is show up honestly. So some people's response to the situation at hand has been to essentially mobilize. Like, some people, I am so impressed. I am not this person. Some people are like putting on all the things, changing all the content, creating new stuff, doing like lives and new Facebook groups, and creating all this amazing stuff to help support other people. So that is where, if you genuinely, and I know most of us are sat here like, I want to do that. That's obviously a good thing to do. If you can't do it, don't do it. It's okay to not be able to do it. But if you're able to do it, and if that's your response, if that's what makes you feel like, this is how I cope with these situations, I have to do stuff, do that. Show up everywhere. Show up in all the ways that you are able to. Create all the new stuff. Bring people in, because that's amazing, and that's important, and that's what we need. But equally, if your response to these situations is something like mine, which I'll give you a little demonstration. Oh my God, this is awful. If that's your response, that's also okay. We don't all have to be proactive and productive and gonna show up for everybody and be amazing and be a leader. Not everybody's like that. That's okay. So my tip for you is show up honestly as a wreck if you're a wreck. Like, it's okay. A lot of us are a wreck right now. And personally, seeing other people post on their social media or message me privately, whichever, going, my God, this is terrifying. This is horrific. I don't know what to do. Like, that makes me feel so seen. I'm just like, somebody else said it. I am not the only person who's like, I cannot do all of this. I cannot do this right now. So that is also valuable. And maybe talk about how you are trying to cope with it. Because we're all figuring this out, right? Nobody has been through this before. Nobody is like, right, this is my 5-point checklist of how you do a global pandemic from the last time that we went through one, because this is new. So everybody needs to share what's helping them, basically. And I really think that as heart-centered businesses, part of that is being a human, showing that you haven't got it together. Because that's kind of what a lot of people need to see right now, as much as they also need all the events and the virtual events and the things like that are going on, and the communities that are coming together. They also need their emotions to be validated, their reactions to be validated. They need to see somebody go, yeah, this is hard, this sucks, me too. So basically, show up. Don't completely hide if you can avoid it. Obviously, if you need downtime, if you cannot show up all the time or as often as you used to or whatever, that is totally okay. But if you can, show up in some capacity, even if that literally is just a post that says, like, can't do this right now, taking some self-care time, because people need that reminder. They need to see that other people are struggling, and it allows people, in a lot of ways, it allows people to do the same. And I think there are a lot of people who are feeling that they need to be those proactive people. They need to be those people who are out there leading, creating all the amazing new stuff. And let's be real, there's a lot of memes going around about that. There's a lot. But you don't have to do that. Not everybody is like that. Everybody is different. And there are people in your audience who are just like you. So show up as you in whatever way you can. Because that's all it is, isn't it? Really, that's what we need, and that is connection. You don't need to be creating new Facebook groups and going live every day and opening up sessions for people to come and speak to you in a group or whatever. Like, you don't need to be doing that to be creating community. There has always been a community of introverts who are like, hey, I'm here for you, but don't speak to me about it. So I'm also in that community. So you can be that person still, because those people still exist. So yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'm just repeating myself. Happens. So that is my suggestion. Keep showing up as much as you can, if you can, in whatever ways you can, but be honest about where you're at and what you're feeling, because we're all human first. We can do this.